Be a long afternoon.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
At the 7-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll try again with Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Prescott on third and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Marlon Davidson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
A 29-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Smith to return it. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Start the drive. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And down to the 7-yard line.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
A big run there by Gurley. 74 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Todd Gurley.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. We also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
27-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by
this guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, but we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a draw play for Gurley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
on the tackle.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Ryan looking deep for Julio. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
At the 2-yard
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Calvin Ridley. Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Sterling Hoffrichter.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
By the Falcons.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And how about that for just running out the clock? The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First down.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, C.D. Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
36-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Blake Jarwin.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Prescott yet again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. C.D. Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. 10 carry now for Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
At the Falcons' 19-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Dak Prescott.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Falcons.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Todd Gurley.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Again, they run with Gurley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Anthony Brown on the...
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Number 18,
Calvin Ridley.
Touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys have now moved out in front. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Falcons 20, Cowboys 16. Sterling Hoffrichter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down and 5. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A 1st down throw for Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Lamb. C.D. Lamb. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.